Ready to go? Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 36, Wyatt Langford.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Comes up empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now it's Corey Seager. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next one misses. Ball 3. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Hike one.
This one in the air, center field. Carter settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Foul ball. Hard hit, right side. Berger takes it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That takes care of Correa. The Lone Star Series rolls on. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul out of play. Nimmo getting the start in right. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400. 1 away. He swings and fouls one off. Two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jock Peterson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
First good strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball outside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Ball.
On the corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and the Astros put down in order. The Lone Star Series rolls on. On to the third inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Jackknifes out of the way.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the
tosses to first. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Late swing, fouled off. Check swing, called strike. 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Right fielder.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
And here is Cam Smith.
Ball outside.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Runner takes off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Runner on the go again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 2. Hit slowly on the ground. Play at the plate. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Seager stepping in for the Rangers. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Steven Oker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the 0-2. That one carrying. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Man at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-2. Stays alive. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one 95 to finish him off. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And Jack Peterson stands in. Takes it in for the out. A.J. Blueball on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is that. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1.
Now pitching for Texas, number 13, Tyler Alexander.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He's out of there.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. The Lone Star Series rolls on. New inning getting started. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And he grounds one to the right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Two away down. 2 down, bases empty. Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. That one hammered but pulled foul. Duran in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air to left center, Varsho gets under it, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Dalton Varsho. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now pitching for
Chase Silseth gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Roll save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Man at second. Sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runner on the go. Trying to move him over here. Berger flips it, and they get the out.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Ball.
On the ground to third, Young. Throw to first in time. So up next, Cam Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's in there. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, cold wind.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game,
that's
I'd say.
outside. Ball.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hee-haw!
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That misses. Ball 3. The Rangers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical advance. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground at first. Berger takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
That one misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4. Take your
and
base.
That's the go-ahead run. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 2. This is again 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
6
That's
straight
inside.
outside the strike zone. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
That's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
That clips the corner. Myers moving under this one. And there's one away.
Now pitching to the Astros, number 65, and De Los Santos.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Misses.
Ball.
2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Go ahead run on base. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Correa stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tags the runner. Throw not in time, safe at third.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
He's got a base
That's a
open,
ball.
so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The next pitch
Ball
misses.
high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but
Nope.
you
Ball.
also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Pena in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Correa.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
Number 31, Chris Martin.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined
Ball
at the plate.
outside.
They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
Pitch misses
No, that's out.
outside. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That
Strike
one's
2.
in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
No, that missed.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 56, Ronel Blanco.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And he swings through that one. Smith should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one ripped to left. 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. And now here is Jake Myers.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined into left center, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's off the mark.
That missed.
And
That's
now
a ball.
It's even 1-1. Here goes the runner. Ball misses.
Ball.
Go to second.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy
That's
that you got to
ball 4.
get
Runner,
that final
take your
out,
base.
get out of this inning.
So digging in.
Now pitching for
Jacob Junis into the game.
Jacob Junis.
And that's in
That's
the dirt.
ball down.
And that is ball 1. That clips the corner. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Oh, he can't hang on. The underhand flip, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. The run scores from second, and they take the lead in the 7th. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Outside. That's a ball.
On the ground right side. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with Good speed on first.
The 1-0. And another
That's the ball.
ball. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Myers under it. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. One for three. Astros go to the pen, and here comes. Wisniewski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner on the goal. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit. They're waving around Duran. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Behind the back flip to the pitcher covering. And that's a great play for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one inside.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Ball.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th. Wisniewski, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
That's the ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luis Curvelo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Ball,
and
outside.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one outside.
Ball.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Nope, ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. On the ground to short, Seager. Throw to first is in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Rangers trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, left field. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Runner on the move. Langford at the plate now, and that's strike one. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
Hey!
Throw, save. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Brawley's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Should be extra bases. Brings it in, tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Now here is Ezekiel Duran. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 71, Josh Hader.
Duran off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom 9. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and great jump.
That's the ball.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Yeah.
Many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros. Center
So
fielder,
now with
Jake
1 away and a man at second. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena, known for left-hander out of the bullpen, Jacob Latz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Curved. Hit right back to him. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.